Hello there, everyone. Today we're out at the Iris Springs Trail. So a couple destinations we have in mind today. We're gonna take the old Mason Creek Trail road to avoid the boulder field, and I also want to explore the creek up to Mason Lake. So gonna hit up to Mason Lake, and from there I would love to go exploring the other lakes that are up there. We got Kula Kula, Blazer, Island Lake, Rainbow Lake. So we'll go exploring and we'll see where it takes us. So we're just past that footbridge crossing over Mason Creek, and this is the turnoff for the old Mason Creek Road. This way right here is the regular Iris Springs Memorial Trail that'll take you up to Bandera Mountain. Here's the trail so far. It's a little narrow winding path that goes up. Pretty easy to follow though. It's pretty steep climbing. Kind of levels out a little bit, but pretty much just straight up. I'll tell you what, even though this trail is a little bit of a scramble, kind of straight up at most points, following along this creek is absolutely beautiful. The trail follows Mason Creek up here, so we gotta go up this way and just kind of follow the creek up. All right, 3,200 feet, 1.6 miles in, and we got some snow. We also have some sun. Also, I was just looking at my elevation. Look at that, I'm halfway there and it just keeps climbing. It's so steep. The trail goes up here. Maybe I'm gonna kind of loop over here and go up. Definitely helpful to bring a GPS if you're out here. All right, we're now to the open field. Decided it's time to put snowshoes on. Glad I brought them. Looks like there's one trail that goes up there, but I think this is just gonna be a slog straight up. Whew. That was a trek. You can see my trail. It's down over here. I think there's another trail that goes like right up here. That might be easier. Maybe we'll try that on the way back. All right, I've just been climbing straight up. Can't say I recommend this path. It's literally just been wandering through the woods straight up. I think it may have been easier just to go to the boulder field on the Iris Springs Trail and then navigate across that carefully rather than come up this way. It's like 3/4 of a mile shorter, I guess, but it's just straight up and there's no trail. It's literally just walking up crunchy snow. And we finally reached the Iris Springs Trail. It comes in right up this way. Right here is where the old Mason Creek Trail connects, and then it goes back up here. And Mason Lake should be right up here. Woo! Woo woo! Here we are, ladies and germs. Mason Lake. Oh. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Dang. Look at this. It's always so rewarding when you get up to where you want to go, despite how much of a slog it was. Oh man, I'll tell you what, it's bright though. Should have brought my sunglasses. Took about 3 miles to get up here, just a little over 2 hours. What did we learn? I don't know if I would take that trail again. I don't know. I mean, it worked out fine. It was just hard to navigate. Glad I had my GPS. Also, really glad I brought my snowshoes. I'm so glad I had them. They had the grip. And I really, really love these MSR snowshoes that I got. They're super light. They're easy to walk around. They have a ton of grip. They have, I think it's called the televator steps. Who knows? Telescoping steps, whatever. The step ups in the back to make it so it's more like walking upstairs rather than walking straight up a hill. Those helped out tremendously. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break here and just enjoy this. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, people's hikes, but no one ever shows what kind of food they eat. And I don't really know, so I got a smorgasbord of stuff. Maybe I'll have that. I don't know, a Cliff Bar, Froze Balls, some energy gel. I know everyone's got their own favorites, but I'm super curious what you guys have for hikes to not carry a ton of food, but also to keep yourself with full of energy. So let me know what you got in the comments. So another thing I added to my backpack is battery charger. It's a Nightcore 10,000. Got the USB-C charger for my phone. Taking video with my phone, hiking, listening to music. It really drains my battery. So I just needed something that was light. This is super light, super small. It can just fit in my chest pocket. It gives about 2.5 charges of an iPhone. So that should be more than enough because I always get to the end of my hikes and I'm at 0%. So add it to the collection. So the plan now, I want to get over that ridge on the other side because you got a bunch of lakes that go along here, and on the other side is this island lake. That would be another destination. It's not too far, not much elevation. I think it just kind of goes up around here and kind of goes back and then around the backside. Don't really have too many pictures of there. Not a lot of people have been traveling back there, so we'll check it out, see what it looks like. Just in case you're wondering, this is the trail on the west side of Mason Lake. There's a beautiful view of Bandera Mountain right up there. We got the trail junction signs here. Just came from Mason Lake. Mount Defiance is to the left. Up that way. And Pratt Lake, Island Lake, Rainbow Lake is up this way. And then Kula Kula Lake is just over there. Here's a view into what I'm walking through. Just kind of meandering up the hill. This portion of the hike brought to you by more hills and no tracks. Yay. Oh my gosh, look at this. You guys, look at this. Oh, this is like the first big clearing in the back. Right there, Mount Defiance. You literally couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. All right, I think we gotta change the plans. Instead of continuing down here to Rainbow Lake, I might go up this ridge to the backside of Bandera Mountain and then go down to Irish Springs that way. I think I got enough energy to do it. I'd mapped this out before as just a late minute alternative, but I don't know. It's only like 500 feet, a little over a mile. Should we do it? Let's do it. Off we go. Whew, it's hard trekking out here. There's actual Bandera Peak, but I need to zigzag back up to the West Peak over here. We're getting close. The West Bandera summit's just up there, another like 150 feet. I would not recommend going this way. It's just basically straight up and slushy. Good workout, that's for sure. Well, I had originally planned to go here to Island Lake and overlook Talipus Lake, but now I'm way up here. So right there is Clayton Peak. That's on my bucket list, but that's definitely going to be a summer hike. Looks like Granite Mountain right there. You can see a lot from up here. I'm just glad it's clear skies. Every little bit becomes more and more beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I made it. I'm gonna call this hike Backdoor Bandera. Like I said, I would definitely not recommend this going this way, but man, it really offers some spectacular views. If you look behind me, that trail continues on to, this is West Bandera, that's actual Bandera back there. I don't have the energy for that. I'll come back in the summer. We are way up here. It's like, what, 5,100 feet? It's really clear skies. So glad I came today. You can even see Rainier right there poking through. Right there's McClellan Butte. I want to hit up that this summer. That'd be awesome up there. And it looks like this is my path back. Scrambling down. Oh, this just makes me so happy. I'm super tired, but super happy. Just everywhere you look, beautiful, beautiful views. Full 360, if you will. So it's much more difficult going down. The snow is getting a little slushy, so things like this, you just literally slide down. So I just slid down this entire hill right there. That was a long way. I was probably going for like maybe 30 seconds. Pretty crazy. And this is what's ahead. It's just sliding down. Okay, I'm back to the trail. It was just a lot of sliding down this hill on my butt, using my poles to kind of steer and go slower, but made it down pretty quick. All right, let's review the hike. Would I recommend it? Nope. Would I do it again? Nope, definitely not. Am I glad I did it? Yes, 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 yes. It gave me a chance to do a couple things. The first one before this hike, I had mapped out kind of my destinations, the various ones with various routes, even up the backside of Bandera just in case. Didn't think I'd actually be doing it, but did it. Another thing that I appreciate about this hike is I wanted more of a physical challenge than Keek Woolley, not as much as Thompson Point, but I would say it's similar to Thompson Point, not nearly as far, but way more technical. I definitely got a good workout going up the backside of those snowfields. I also got a chance to explore in places that not many people have gone. I just find that fascinating and very rewarding. So what's gonna be my next hike? I have no idea. I kind of scratched the itch for a while. We'll see. It's getting to be late in May, so snow's gonna be gone. That means more places are accessible. Also, surprisingly, my legs and body is doing pretty good. Kind of surprised. I honestly thought I would be way more exhausted than I am. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pooped, but it's not nearly the point that it was at that Thompson Point hike. If anyone's got any recommendations, I'm all ears. Definitely love to know what your guys' favorite hikes are and what might be up to the challenge for me. I also just wanted to thank you for watching. I know these videos are long, but I always find myself getting lost in tons of hiking videos. I just really enjoy them, and hopefully you do too. Appreciate you watching. Also appreciate subscribing if you haven't done it yet. All right, well, signing off. Talk to you later.